This is Andrea and I'm just painting. All right, well, I am doing a fluid art painting. I'm actually touching it up. I had to redo it. It was a commission piece and I didn't like how it turned out, so I did a totally different one. And after sitting on this for months, I said it's time, you know. I tried to fix it and I don't think my head was in it. I was too uptight. And so now I just said it's time to go back at it, stop running from it. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get you some light. Did that make a difference? Okay, it made a little difference. And let's get this one on. And I got some copyright-free music in the background. Just gotta make sure I remember to give him credit. All right, I think we're ready to go. So I'm gonna be doing a cloud pour. That's what this is. It's supposed to be an overlook of the Caribbean Sea, where you see clouds and water. The gold that's there is gonna be the land. So let's see what happens. I'm trying to decide, do I do one side at a time? Because see, I have plastic over that because I'm happy with that. It was just, and actually I was happy with this. It was just some spots I wasn't happy with. So now I'm like, what to do? But so now I'm trying to decide, I sanded it down already. I decided not to put the gesso on it so that the new paint can stick to it. But now what I'm trying to decide is, do I want to just lay the paint here and lay the paint there? Or do I want to lay the paint here, stretch it out, and then when I'm happy with that, then do it here? Because it doesn't matter if I'm happy with this. When I come here and I go to stretch it out, then I have, I'm going to distort there. So I don't even know where to start. Oh boy, but I gotta do it, and I gotta make this work because I went back at these and made these a little better to fit. And so I have more of this one, but I don't of that one, and these are easy because they're just straight up, Now this one I'm nervous about because this is not Artist Loft white. This is house paint. And I think Meaden maybe, but it's not Artist Loft and house paint. And the last time I used it, it didn't give me the crowds I wanted. I kept messing with it and I put some more medium gloss in it and it gave me the clouds I wanted. So I'm really taking a chance now because there was so much time in between. I don't know if I did it right, but I did make it thin enough, I think. Let's do a test. But I think I made it thin enough that when I pour my other paints on it, a cloud should begin to form. I think. Let's see. This is another one. I was supposed to test the thickness, but I'm getting to the point now where I can pretty much tell when it's what I want as far as thickness or thinness. They all were pretty much a 2 second ribbon. Except for the white, I made it thinner because I noticed that for some reason this worked better when the clouds were thinner, when the cloud pour was thinner. And I pretty much can tell if that paint starts to sink and you start to get a little grayish on the sides, I know I'm gonna cloud. If that doesn't happen, then the white is still too thick. And it's not happening. At least when I did it before, it didn't take that long. Same thing, same test. Now this is thin. I know I should make this thicker, but I'm so reserved with gold painting that I'm being stubborn. And I shouldn't. Hard heads make soft butts. So let's see what happens with that. I'm gonna torch it a little bit. By the way, I have lupus and I am in pain. But this is to take my mind off of it for as much as I can. I decided to get up and just do something. I just got tired of looking at it sitting over there. So swallowing the gold. It's too thin, so I'm gonna have to use some of my mix. It was 90% water and 30% Floetrol, just American Floetrol. Floetrol helps the paint to spread without, making it too bad. Without it, without bothering or kind of messing it over. It just makes it, when you put the Floetrol in it, the paint spreads much smoother. So here we are. I know it's gotta be thin. I feel like, I don't know where to start. But I need this to be right, or else nothing is gonna be right. Because it's a cloud pour. And see how these are clouds? It needs to be like that. I don't know if I need to put some more of something in here. Oh. And I don't buy I bought a Deco Art, but I bought a Deco Art gold and silver and pearl. I don't buy the white, which would have given me the clouds I want without a shadow of doubt. I buy the house paint because you get more for your money. Okay. At this point, I feel like just going for it. All right, let's get started. It is what it is.
Once weekly Najaro.
New Hug Fit 360 waistband versus a soccer ball.
This is so thick. Oh, goodness. I think it's thick because I let it sit. Sometimes certain paints do that, and then some paints don't. Like that gold, I wish it would get thick, but it doesn't.
If you're someone who loves thrifting or secondhand clothing, you need to start shopping on Whatnot. Telling you guys, it is the cheat code. Most of these pieces I got were about $1 to $2. Yes, ma'am. Shut up. I've never been able to find this myself at the thrift store. I love everything about it. Number 2.
Okay, looks like I got about a 2-second ribbon.
Hello, Dolce & Gabbana 3. Las Vegas rhinestone little shorts.
You know when you take it and you
so whimsical.
and then you count how many seconds. 1 second. Oh, it looks like 1 second.
It's so me.
That's fine.
This little tube top.
1 second is fine.
Some of you will get the vision and some of you won't. Confident, I saved the best for last. Hot pink poach ballet flat. This haul didn't convince you to start using Whatnot. Girl, I don't know what will. This is quite literally the best haul of my life. Deals on there are insane. Bye, guys.
Totally forgot I have a whole other situation over here that I have to save paint for. See? It's got thicker. It's not doing right. Whatever. It's going to be what it's going to be at this point. The good thing is the black is doing what it's supposed to do. I always put this in the middle. I cannot afford to waste this. When it mixed with other colors, it gives it a little shimmer that you just can't even recognize when you go to reuse it. So I don't like to waste my gold. This is the winner. And I wasn't expecting anything there, but just wanted to. Okay, that's a no-no. So I'm gonna
Well, this
scrape
is a
it
common
and
question.
start all over
I used to
again.
stress about this a lot too. But here's what I did this year. I started using an automated AI sourcing agent called Acrylic. You simply tell it, hey, I need to stock up for Christmas. Make sure the supplies are shipped to my place in New York by mid-November. 90% of the task's done.